Hello, we are live.
We are live. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Nerdy Up North podcast. We're doing a trailer reaction today, and I've really messed that intro up for the first time in a really long time. This is the Nerdy Podcast hosted by Northern Nerds. I am one of your hosts, Sam.
And I'm the other host, Paul, and this is totally my fault. So poor Sammy was basically out just doing general stuff, and I saw this trailer drop. Normally, as I said, we did a few trailer reactions. They were fun, but it wasn't really our thing. But I kind of, when I started watching this trailer for, like I said, this part 2 of Stranger Things season 4, because I've absolutely been blown away by this season. And even the first clips I saw, I was like, fuck, I want to share this with people. So I was like, Sam.
I was just in the car park waiting for Ant to finish work, but I look like an utter tramp because I have literally been doing housework all day. Tuesday is my housework day, so I look like a state. So apologies, YouTube, for this.
Trailer reaction we've done live. Normally we've pre-recorded them, so hopefully the technology works. If it doesn't, I'm really sorry. So I'm trying to be clever from your own books here. So yes, I don't know if you want to get the disclaimer out. I don't know if you're ready for the disclaimer.
Do the disclaimer, given that we are going to have a little chat about it. So everything discussed in today's reaction video are our opinions and our opinions alone. If you want to discuss anything from today's episode, please come and join us on the Facebook group and we can have an open discussion. What we won't have is anyone come for us and tell us our opinions are wrong. We can agree to disagree in fandoms. So let's keep it fun, keep it kind, you keep the toxic behaviour out of nerdism.
Very well done. We're getting professional doing this on the fly. Look how quickly we got this up and running in 10 minutes.
Look how quickly you got this up and running in 10 minutes. All I had to do was log in.
Yes.
You take the credit, my friend. You set this all up.
Certainly. But yes, and by the looks of it as well, I might have actually got a new T-shirt design like that. Nerdy Up.
Yes!
Looks quite good, actually.
I think that's mint.
Yes.
I think that's mint. Hopefully this professionalism can keep going until Sunday, and we can act professional on the day.
Well, there's no promises there. I've already say it's going to be interesting, shall we say? And,
it's going to be fun.
And it's going to be friendly, and it's going to keep the toxicity.
Our nerdism. Oh, crikey.
Yes. So before we crack up any further, we're going to, like I said, see if we can get this loaded up, and we're going to watch the trailer, and you'll get to see our little reactions and how excited we get. Because I don't know about you, but I fucking loved season 4. It's been my favourite so far. It's been
an absolute ride. Like, I think Stranger Things has been a ride from like start to finish, but because there's been so much time between the series, you kind of like, you do almost forget about it. But this series, man, is just, it's given us everything.
Yeah. For me,
like every feels, it's amazing.
Certainly. But with everything as well, I've done a U. I put the sound on. But yes, my microphone's over here as well, just in case anyone's having trouble hearing us. But yes, with this season, I know, like say, we're going to do a podcast episode based on when it's all finished, just because of how excited this has made us feel. It's given us so many vibes on like so many levels, like horror, 80s, which it'll win on Sunday again, but we'll not go into that just yet. But I think with this show as well, it's had its ups and downs. Like season 1 was just magic. Season 2 was a bit But again, that's just my personal opinion for anything. But then season 3 brought it home and, like say, give us pure magic. And not many with these type of shows do the seasons get better.
Yeah.
And I think
you normally hit a peak in the middle and then it's like after that. Dexter certainly has, that came to mind as soon as I thought of series that have done that in the past. But this just seems to be just riding that train. It's amazing. I can't wait for it to all be over so we can sit down and properly like
go through,
break it down.
And like I say, I think with that one as well, there will be a lot of people fighting to get on that podcast. So it'd be quite exciting to see who goes. But like I say, we might even do like a few different versions, a few different parts.
And why don't we? And if so, we'll just do a duel to the death. You know what I mean? Just in the fighting pit and see who comes out.
Definitely. But Goodwill's telling us off as well for sneaking this out. Sorry, Goodwill.
Oh, sorry, man.
He's sat in the office. He's like, oh, you could have told us. We didn't know our promise. We didn't know.
Honestly, literally, like, what time did I pick Ant up at 3:00? So that's when we said we'll do it.
Yes. Right. So I'm going to load this up now, see if it loads up and see if it works.
You've just got to tell me when to go because I'm ready. I'm like all lined up.
Cool. So if you check now, it should be shown as an image. So fingers crossed.
It's just come up there. Yeah, I can see it.
Cool. So make sure your sound's off because I think yours will be a little delay. So as we normally used to. So do you want to count it down or do you want me to count it down?
You count it down and I'll just press play.
Cool. So 3, 2, 1, play.
I know you're frightened. You're terribly frightened by what you've seen. But I'm not going to lie to you. Your friends are not prepared for this fight.
It's Eddie.
Hawkins will fall.
Gotta save Eddie.
My friend interesting.
Proper Red Dawn vibes.
Yeah.
He's not going to stop. Not until he's taken everyone.
As well,
Let's do it.
But I have this terrible feeling. It might not work out for us this time.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's a proper end.
Now I just want you to watch.
So they went back into them.
Yes.
Your friends have lost.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm emotional. I never thought that.
Oh. It's gonna kick off.
That was impressive.
Majorly impressive. I can't quite take in what I've just seen. Like there was so much.
I can understand why we're getting like say 2 very large episodes now, and I'm just gutted it's not out now.
I know we haven't. To be fair though, we really don't have that long to go. And thank you to Laura. We've got a constant countdown happening every day because the girl is just absolutely buzzing for it.
She's obsessed, bless her. But yeah, that was something. I know when you watch like trailers and stuff, sometimes it shows too much. Like I don't think it was too much, but give you glimpses of like everyone seems to be going to get their own little private moments. Like you saw Lucas punching the twat. Like say, I hope can't wait.
He needs to redeem himself because Lucas has been a dick over the last couple of seasons.
I think he's done well. Like say, this episode, his relationship with Max has been blossoming. I'm looking forward to like seeing see where that goes. Quite happy.
She's growing on us. Like I didn't think much of her to start with.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's just been put in there just to be a friend for Elle, and like, you know, but she really has got like her own little thing. And like this last season, she's just been utterly phenomenal. Like, I know we don't want to go too much into like the last season because we want to do a full podcast on it, but you cannot take away that breathtaking scene when she's running in the Upside Down.
Definitely. And I know we've talked about it privately as well. We both think that Will's going to be the big fucking bad, and that kind of hints at it as well. So
we think he's the I think he's the mind flayer.
Yeah, like it's been controlling it all. Like
it's all him. I've watched so many theory videos that are kind of almost steering us in that direction. But yeah, I think it's all about Will. The whole thing has been.
Yeah. Do you think though? Because if you're going back to season 1 as well, do you think he's had powers all the way along? Like not just like because he went in the Upside Down. He's been like Elle, like because and not one of the ones that was taken. So I think he's going to be like one of the like the number kids, but weren't actually taken away. So he's probably got like say them powers,
abilities.
Yeah, and he's been the one that's been ticking the boxes or moving things from day one. So,
Laura's just saying I can't stand Will, so it makes sense. Did anyone else get any romantic vibes from Will this season towards a certain character?
They've mentioned it, but they've said they're not going to talk about his sexuality.
Right,
because they said it's not really that important type thing.
It's not to the greater story arc, but it's. I was throughout it. I was like, he totally loves Mike.
Yeah,
like he really does. It's more than friendship on his side, and he's proper jealous of Elle.
Yeah. But
just little bits that I picked up off him on that season because that side of it I wasn't particularly bothered about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I know we had to see Elle and get her to where she needed to be, but I was all about like anything where Steve Harrington is, that's where I want to be.
But I think now it's all about getting the main players together. You need to get Elle with the others. Like as I said, their friends are in danger. You can't save them. It's like she'll move heaven and high water to save her friends.
Well,
like save Dusty. Dustin needs to live through this, but I can't wait for his hero moment as well, because I think Dustin's going to be like proper badass in this by the looks of it.
Yeah,
it's definitely changed his hat as well there. But fucking Murray with the frame floor,
Murray, man, what an amazing character. And this is what me and Ant were saying about this show, is that anytime that they bring somebody in, they never shit.
Yeah.
They've never had a shit character come into this series.
No.
And that just goes to prove how brilliantly written they are and how perfectly acted they are.
But actually, the only thing that does fill us with a little bit of dread was see Eddie playing his guitar, like in the damn. I can't get it upside down. I'm not excited. Sorry. You know that's not going to end well.
Well, me and Carolyn were theorizing that. It's him who's going to save Nancy.
Yeah, he's going to save them all. I think
he is.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have a Tony Stark moment, given that he does look like Robert Downey Jr. He really does look like Robert Downey Jr. though.
But he's a very young Robert Downey Jr. I know that people's had arguments about that as well. But
he does.
Shit, that was like. So I'm really excited by that. I'm going to watch it again after we finish this as well.
I'm going to go and show Ant this because I'm the same with any trailer. Like on some trailers, because on some trailers, like the Spider-Man one, for example, that gives so much away.
Yeah.
So much to the point where both me and you said exactly the same thing.
Yeah, and the Ghostbusters, like say, I worked out a lot of stuff, but I can forgive that. But I think because we're getting, was it the last part's 2 hours 30, isn't it? And the one before is like an hour and a half, I think. Yeah,
so the final of this season will be like 2 hours 40 minutes, and then like an hour and a half for the other one. But then we've got a whole another season to come after this, which I had no idea about.
I thought the season 4 was going to end. That's why they split it out. But I've noticed Netflix doing it a few of their shows now. They've like split Better Call Saul as well. So like they've got like a mid-season finale because Nick's watching that.
I wonder why.
To keep people, because like I said, they've been losing subscribers. So to keep people subscribing now.
Because they've been dodgy as hell. They've been charging people more than what their subscription actually is and going, but we told you had to change it. No, you didn't, you liars. You big fibbers, Netflix. Yeah. Honestly, if it wasn't for the likes of Stranger Things and some other shows, I probably wouldn't even have kept Netflix, but I will never get rid of Disney Plus.
You could have kept the Disney money there, but yes.
Yes.
And for anyone who's watching as well, like I know Doctor Strange drops on Disney Plus tomorrow, but if you know where to look, there is a 4K version that's dropped online now.
Does she up north?
Yeah, so you can watch Doctor Strange today if you so wished. But yes, wow.
Just wow.
So has that got you excited up a bit more, or like I was already like say going to tune in, but I think day one. I mean, what days? It's not this weekend, but next Friday.
Next Friday. I've already said to Anthony to get the day off work.
Right, I'm working
because we need to watch this. Like I can't have the internet ruin it for us, and I can't have Laura do this on our own.
Oh, bless her.
She's going to need someone to talk to
Yes.
because she has been hyped up for this since it bloody ended.
But I'm trying to think as well. Just like unrelated to Stranger Things as well. I know we are, just if you're watching, remember we are going to do this live in front of a studio audience. So yeah, this is going to go well.
It's going to be fine, man. We're going to be fine.
On Sunday.
If anything, we'll just get Jake to talk. Jake's a good talker.
No, Jake's not talking. I'm not letting them. Because I'm changing it now. It's not about 80s versus 90s. It's just pure 80s. So there. So
No, you can't do that to them, Sean. You can't sit there and take over on the day and go, change of plans, guys. We're doing the Goonies again. This is part 2 of my love for the Goonies.
Yes.
Let's go.
how it's going to ride it out there. But yes, so join us on Sunday. I'm going to work out to try and live stream that as well. So hopefully we'll definitely be getting recorded. So like the performance will go up live at one point, but we will like I say, see if we can do some videos during the day. I know you said you're going to do some TikTok videos and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
I'm gonna be recording for TikTok. I'll send some stuff over for Laura as well, so she's got something to put onto the actual Nerdy Up North and not just me on. But yeah,
Right, I'll let you go. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in.
yes, thank you for joining us.
Sorry for the short and sweet, but yeah, I just wanted to do that and share that with you. But fuck yeah, I'm excited.
Fuck yeah,
Yes,
it's an afternoon and we're not kid friendly, so fuck yeah.
yes. Same bat time, same bat channel, guys.
Stay nerdy, everyone. Bye.
Bye.